These up and coming films are showing you the plans for humanity, but people don't see it. Deep dive, as I said, these up and coming films are showing you the plans for humanity, but people don't see it. We got a whole lot to talk about. I want everyone to smash that like button if you support The Real, and share this video with someone. Once again, smash that like button if you support The Real, because deep divers, humanity has been through a whole lot within the last few years. A whole pandemic, right? But what if I told you it's not over? It's not over. What if I told you that humanity is going to be in for a rude awakening within the next few months? What if I told you that they're even telling you this in the films? Deep divers, you've got to remind yourself that every video that I make is designed to help you become your greatest version. And this involves being aware of yourself, of other people, and what's about to happen. There's no need to be afraid. There's only a need to be prepared. What? Slow motion this side. I said there's no need to be afraid. There's only a need to be prepared. You see, a film is not just a film, deep divers. A film is a documentary. A film is not just for your entertainment. A film is to cast spells. We're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about the upcoming films, and some are even out already, which I'm going to include. How they're showing you the plans for humanity, but people don't see it. Deep divers, are you ready to dive deep? Even the cat down the road has got his popcorn. It's like, go on, Ralph. Get ready. Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Shout out to all of you wonderful, beautiful deep divers of planet Earth. I woke up like this, all magical and fly. Sprinkling that good ass energy on you right now. Take that, take that, take that. Deep divers, look, if you are watching this video, this is your confirmation. You're about to receive what you have been patiently waiting for. Don't give up hope. Realize it can still happen for you. If you're ready to affirm that, just say thank you. Now, deep divers, become your greatest version. Look, these up and coming films are telling you their plans for humanity, but people don't see it. I said they're telling you their future plans for humanity in these upcoming films, but people don't see it. Finding light in the darkness. Deep divers. A film is not just a film. No, a film can actually get people to create a reality that has not even happened yet. Let me repeat that. A film is not just a film. No, a film can get people to create a reality that has not even happened yet. And that's the reason why Hollywood is so powerful. That's the reason why films are so powerful. Because they are actually creating a future reality if enough people believe in them. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? So deep divers, how you feeling today? I hope all of you are taking care of yourself. So I'm going to talk about, they're telling you their future plans for humanity, in these upcoming films, but people don't see it. Finding light in the darkness. Become your greatest version. So there are a lot of films which are coming out, and some are even out already, which I'm going to talk about. And they're actually telling humanity their plans. And a lot of people are like, oh, that's just a film. Well, actually, what if it's in the works of becoming a reality? Reason why I'm telling you this, deep dive, is because we all have the power to be aware of what we're being programmed to receive, and then make sure we are the architects of our own reality and change the narrative. Do you believe in coincidences, deep divers? Do you believe in accidents? I don't. I believe that there are no such things as coincidences. I don't believe that you're having all of these films talking about a certain future for humanity by accident or by coincidence. Leave the world behind. Who said that? I have no idea. So I'm going to show you like up and coming films, and some that are even out already, which are telling you plans they have for humanity. So I showed you this picture, and this is a upcoming film called Civil War, right? Civil War. And wait a second, you've got elections going on, right? Is there going to be a civil war? Is this part of predictive programming? What's going on? Why is this being released right now? For 2024? Are they telling you that maybe something is about to kick off? So, what is the film Civil War? What is the film Civil War all about? So, Civil War is an ambitious and potentially controversial cautionary film that serves as A24's first major blockbuster effort. The film depicts an extreme but plausible American dystopia in which 19 states, led by Texas and California, secede from the country. The Western forces, united under a new American flag, are shown to have advanced military-grade equipment, raising questions about their source of supplies and potential third-party involvement. So this is fascinating. That plot is fascinating. It's just a movie, Ralph. No, it's not just a movie. These are things which are being planned out as I'm speaking. And you have to remind yourself that Hollywood actually creates great films, fantastic films, a lot of very talented people in Hollywood. And nothing bad about it, but Hollywood is not just entertainment. Hollywood is sorcery. In fact, Hollywood goes back to the ancient Druids, which used the Holy Wand to cast spells. And if enough people believe in a civil war is going to take place, well, there just might be a civil war. And have you noticed, deep divers, there's a lot of tensions in the air with these upcoming elections. America is divided, polarized, and let's just get a film called Civil War. What are they planning for you? You better wake up, because only when you wake up can you become your greatest version. Slow motion. Deep divers. They're telling you their future plans for humanity in these upcoming films, but people don't see it. Finding light in the darkness. So, what other upcoming film can we talk about? So there's this film that's coming out, The End We Start From. This is fascinating. Deep divers. When an environmental crisis sees London submerged by floodwaters, a young family is torn apart in the chaos. As a woman and her newborn try and find their way home, the profound novelty of motherhood is brought into sharp focus in this intimate and poetic portrayal of family survival. This is fascinating because Once again, another apocalyptic film of floods, right? And this time it's happening in London. And this film, The End We Start From, it's just a film, Ralph. No. Acapulco. Earthquakes in Jamaica. Earthquakes in Turkey, Morocco. There have been a lot of strange things happening with the weather. Maui? Who said that? Did the cat down the road just say that? What happened to Maui? Don't you think that could happen again? Don't you think that the weather is very strange? So we have to remind ourselves that they put it in the films first. And you can actually realize that it is time to start preparing yourself for what's coming. Do I know how to grow my own fruits and vegetables? Do I know how to swim? You might need to learn how to swim, deep divers, and we're diving deep once again. You might need to learn how to start camping, at least light a fire, because all of these films are showing you that natural disasters, or man-made, who knows, right, are about to hit the planet. And if you're intuitive, you know that we are living in the quickening, what the ancients called the quickening. We are living in the quickening, and that means this world, this current civilization is collapsing. The matrix is collapsing. And it's not an accident that this film is called The End We Start From, right? The End We Start From. It's time to wake up, deep divers. Look, they're telling you their future plans for humanity in these upcoming films, but people don't see it. Finding light in the darkness. So now this film, Deep Divers, is actually out, okay? I broke down Leave the World Behind, the film, right? And that film was talking about internet blackouts. It was talking about no mobile phones. You can't get a signal. It was talking about a complete shutdown of the electronic grid. No TV, can't watch the news, can't use your phone. And we had some blackouts in 2020, and in 2021, and in 2022, and in 2023. Facebook went down, WhatsApp went down, Instagram went down, TikTok went down for a little bit. But what if that happens for a prolonged period of time? So when you remind yourself, Leave the World Behind, a family vacation on Long Island is interrupted by two strangers bearing news of a blackout. As the threat grows, both families must decide how best to survive the potential crisis, all while grappling with their own place in this collapsing world. Once again, pay attention to the title. Leave the World Behind. That's a message. That's a subliminal message from Hollywood. Leave the world behind. So that film, which is already out, talks about cyber attacks. It talks about a cyber attack across the whole country. Now, you've got to remind yourself, deep divers, there are even scientists who are talking about solar flares shutting down the whole internet. Solar flares shutting down the whole internet within the next few years. And you think that this film just came out, Leave the World Behind, by accident? Or are they trying to get you ready for a whole shutdown of the internet? You better wake up. That's a little song. You better wake up. Even the cat down the road is singing that, deep divers. Smash that like button if you support the real. Once again, smash that like button if you support the real, because we're diving deep. Look, deep divers, they're telling you their future plans for humanity in these upcoming films, but people don't see it. Finding light in the darkness. So there's another film which is upcoming, and this film is ISS, okay? And on top of the film poster, it says, it turns out that in space, they can hear you scream, right? So this film is fascinating because it starts, let me just break down the summary. Tensions flare in the near future aboard the International Space Station as a conflict breaks out on Earth, reeling the US and Russian astronauts receive orders from the ground, take control of the station by any means necessary. The war on Earth will be decided in space. This is fascinating. The reason why is because when you remind yourself, you got people like Jeff Bezos talking about Blue Origin. They are literally doing everything they can to go to space and live there. They want the whole planet to move to space. Elon Musk, SpaceX, right? There's this whole push for the race to get to space. The Russians are doing it. The Chinese are doing it. The Americans are doing it. So this film is fascinating because it's really showing you a fictional story which could actually happen. And once again, the war on Earth will be decided in space. We already know tensions are brewing. A potential World War III could kick off, just like Albert Pike predicted. And up in space, right? The war on Earth will be decided in space. So pay attention, deep divers, to that film, because there are going to be so many hidden messages in that film. And you have to realize that right now on the planet, you have to make sure you're not falling asleep, because a lot is about to happen. Even the cat down the road knows that, deep divers. Look, they're telling you their future plans for humanity in these upcoming films, but people don't see it. Finding light in the darkness. So let's talk about this film, deep divers. This film, The Electric State, right? Based on the graphic novel of the same name by Simon Stalenhag, the story takes place in a reimagined version of 1997, with humans isolated in their VR helmets and a continuing battle against a strange breed of monstrous drones in the wake of a technological meltdown. A teenage girl named Michelle and a robot travel the west coast of the US in search of the girl's missing brother. Now, this is fascinating because this film, The Electric State, just that title alone, The Electric State, right? It is becoming an electric state all over the place. So we've got to remind ourselves that there's something called transhumanism, where human beings merge with machine. There's something called posthumanism, where it's already happened. And there's something called singularity, where AI becomes smarter than human beings. Are human beings even smart? Never mind. Anyway, this film is showing you what's actually happening right now. You see, you got Apple headsets, VR headsets. You got people moving into the metaverse, living there. And This film, The Electric State, is not just a film, it's showing you what is about to kick off. There's a big battle that's going to be happening between humans and AI, just like the Terminator. And that's why I told you, when we talk of becoming our greatest versions, you've got to choose your humanity over this artificial insanity. Technology is beautiful, but what happens when it becomes out of control? What happens when technology, the AI, is telling you what to do? So, Deep Divers, all of these up and coming films, they're telling you future plans for humanity. And it's time to wake up. I want everyone to smash that like button if you support the real, and share this video with someone, and subscribe. Smash that like button if you support the real, share this video with someone, and subscribe, because someone out there needs to see this. And that's why I'm just saying, Deep Divers, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? Beautiful Deep Divers of planet Earth. Go and check out. Let's breathe. First of all, let's breathe. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Check out the #1 best-selling book, Feel Alive by Ralph Smart, on Amazon, and at ralphsmart.com/thebook, The Bible of Becoming Your Greatest Version, and the latest new book, The Book of 1111 Infinite Quotes by Ralph Smart, at ralphsmart.com/thebook, The Secret Recipe to Becoming Your Greatest Version. And go and get the good ass prana shirts, Deep Divers, for men, women, children, even cats, at ralphsmart.com/clothes, and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. And if you're a sexy ass model, woo, with a whole lot of heart, you want to model the clothing? Well, go and buy some. We're doing the fashion show in Miami, California, the UK. If you want to be an Infinite Waters model, let me know why you have what it takes. Also, some news, Deep Divers. Feel Alive Book 2, Part 2 is coming out. Stay tuned for that. The new book coming out soon. And if you want a one-to-one consultation with Ralph Smart, you can book it at ralphsmart.com/consultations. Deep Divers, become your greatest version. Become your greatest version. Become your greatest version. There is nothing to be afraid of, but there is everything to be prepared for. One love. Peace. Peace. And more peace. Deep Divers. Peace. Infinite Waters, diving deep once again. Stay well. Stay healthy. Peace. You! Once again, Deep Divers, make sure you smash that like button if you support the real. Share this video. Subscribe. Once again, smash that like button if you support the real. Share this video. Subscribe. And leave a comment down below of gratitude and appreciation. Peace.